Aries, born March 21st to April 19th. What can you expect for the month of May 2020? Let's tune in and find out. So Aries, some of you may come into May a little frustrated, a little off balance, a little concerned about people you love or your own life, or watching your life savings dwindle in front of you, or just, being out of sorts. And which is unusual for Aries, right? Because you guys are usually like the leaders, and then boom, 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 boom. And so leadership is changing before your eyes. Things, walls are toppling down. Systems are being broken. Structures that were once in place are no longer working. So, as Aries and as a representative of those leaders, right, you're feeling it the most. You're feeling like this vibration shaking you, right? And there's a lot of you feel responsible. A lot of you feel driven to fix things and just feel like, how to fix it, right? So part of what you're being asked to do is not look on the outside, but look on the inside. You're being asked to let go. You're being asked to make peace. You're being asked to forgive. You're being asked to reconcile relationships that you haven't forgiven. You're being, and whether it's with yourself or whether it's somebody outside of you, but you're wanting to look at relationships and really make peace with it. And some of them you may not have talked to for years, and maybe there's a phone call to finally complete it, or to be able to bring them back into your life. But it's about, what do I want? And do I need people in my life? And what kind of relationships do I want with work? And what kind of person do I want to be in the world? So you're really letting go of a lot. And I feel a lot of pain in my heart with you, Aries. You've lost a lot. A lot of you are assessing life and the things that have gone through your fingers, and even some of you who are young, right? Losing school and having school being taken away from you, and losing your networks, and not being able to go out, and not being able to go to the clubs, or not being able to, just go to the gym, normal things, right? Just being taken from you. So there is this reset that is happening for everybody. And, we have the support of the cosmos. We have a lot of planets going retrograde. We have, beginning May 7th, we have a Scorpio full moon. Well, and then we have May 22nd, a new moon in Gemini. But the retrograde then is Scorpio goes retrograde May 11th, and then Venus, planet of love and all the things that we love, and charge of our money and our romantic relationships, goes retrograde May 13th to June 12th. And then we have Jupiter goes retrograde May 14th to September 12th. And that's the planet of good luck and fortune. So what does this mean? It doesn't mean that we're not going to have good luck or good fortune or romance. It just means that we're reevaluating. We're looking at, it's like we're full and we're being asked to let go of what no longer works for us, and what feels good for us and what doesn't feel good to us anymore. And so Aries, being the first sign of the zodiac, you're the leaders. So you're really feeling it. Even it feels like more than everybody else, taking it to heart, right? And really being asked to look at those things. So let's start with relationships, romantic relationships. For those of you in a coupled romantic relationship, let's see what's in store for you. So the biggest thing is you're being asked not to overpower your partner, not to kind of pester them, or what are you doing, or what are you doing, or what do you want to do, or, right? You need to give them some space. You need to give them some room to choose and room to be where they're at. And while you yourself choose what you want to do and what feels good to you. So the relationship needs some breathing room so both of you can choose and both of you can find your way through this. So you're just being asked to each take space and honor each other's space and honor each other's process. And then just be aware that May 7th, that Scorpio full moon may test you a little bit more. It may be a tenser time because there's big energy around that. And there's different times in the month where I feel like there's just this charge that comes in. And, in Aries, you guys are strong anyway. And so this Mars energy is coming in, it's like, boom. So just want to check yourself, check your energy, check your tonality that you're using with other people. And it's just a passion, right? And you mean well, but sometimes it's like, it's like bringing a mallet to to an egg, right? You don't, it'll crack, if you just tap it with a knife, right? And you're bringing a hammer. So you want to be careful with your energy, even though it's your desire to help them. Sometimes it's just too much. So just be sensitive to the amount of energy that you have and the energy that's coming in. Now, but I do feel like this month is really good for you as a couple, because you're both getting clear on what you want. You're both getting clear on how to move forward. You're both getting clear on, is this going to work? And for some of you, you're going to get clear that it's not going to work. And that Scorpio full moon, May 7th, it may give you the courage to walk away. It may give you the strength that says, you know what? I love and care for you, but not in that way anymore. And we just need to stop pretending. So I do feel like that May 7th Scorpio full moon may be an ending for a lot of you guys. And I'm not telling you anything new. You've already ended it or tried to end it or thinking of ending it. This isn't a shock to you, right? For those of you that it's a shock to, it's not for you. I'm not talking to you. That might just be a difficult day for you, but it's not an ending of a relationship. Now, these other retrogrades are just going to support you in getting to know yourself, the same with your partner, and then you'll be able to come out of it. Now, for those of you that are single, let's see what's in store for you single Aries. Renewal is the first word that comes in. Really renewing your vows to yourself, renewing the opportunity to get to know yourself, what feels good to you. Am I happy? When am I at my best? Who's most suited for me? What type of individuals do I need around me so I can thrive? What makes me most happy? What makes me most vulnerable? What are my gifts? What are my challenges? What parts of myself do I not like that I need to integrate? What am I running from? Am I running from something? Am I running towards something? Just getting to know yourself a little bit, slowing down and relaxing and realizing that it doesn't have to be done this month. Nothing has to be done. This is about slowing down, receiving and awakening these other parts of yourself, this deeper spiritual connection inside of you that really knows what to do and knows how to do it and just lifts you up out of the rubble like the phoenix. And you're just like, okay, right? And you're really going to feel that around that Gemini new moon on the 22nd, that just breath of fresh air. But I feel this month is just a beautiful month of unraveling and opening up, and it's slower, and it's meant to be slower, and appreciating and delving into what do I really like, what do I really want, and letting go of everything else. And then we have more forward motion and movement mid-June with the eclipses coming in, June 12th, I think it is. The date is calling from my mind. But anyway, much more opportunity to move forward in June. This month, just relax. So there's no pressure on you to make something happen in relationships. All right, let's see anything about money and career for Aries. Again, it's just the reevaluation of your worth, of your value, of how you want to be seen in the world. I don't see any problems with your money, but I do see reassessing your money. I do see, especially around that Scorpio full moon, paying a lot of attention to your money. Do I want to keep the same money manager? Do I want to keep the same advisor? Do I trust them? Do I like them? Looking at other scenarios. Be careful at the end of the month. There may be a get rich quick scheme that somebody brings to you. Don't buy into it. There's a, Neptune energy is where there's deception involved. So there could be some deception, or it could be that somebody's pocketing money, and because secrets can also be revealed. So it could be that you're in an investment and you just discovered that, somebody's stealing from the investment fund. So there could be these big shakeups that happen at the end of the month as well. But don't invest in anything that you aren't already invested in. Be cautious. You're going to see things come up around money at the end of the month. Also, secrets can be around anything. Relationship secrets might be revealed at the end of the month as well. The best thing is not to panic. See it and just know that you have the energy and the understanding and the knowledge and the wisdom now to get you through these things. That's why they're coming up. If they're coming up in your life, it's because you're ready to see it, you're ready to handle it, and you're ready to move on and let go. All right, so just know that about yourself, and things will open up and move on. anything about your health. Let's see anything about your health, Aries. So knees are coming up, Aries. Just as, you know, the ligaments and the joints and knees can be fear of moving forward, fear of standing on your own, you know, knee and then that ankle, you know, the calf, all of that, you know, just maybe achy or tired. Just put your feet up, take care of yourself, but emotionally let go of any fear of moving forward. Let go of emotionally of I'm not going to be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Just, you need to trust that there is a divine intelligence that you can interact with, that you can connect with, that can download and support you, and that there are people around you, that there is opportunity, and that there is a support system and a perfect intricate web to move you forward beautifully. So just let go of any fear around not being able to make it. And then let's see what the surprise is, if there's any surprise for Aries this month. So it feels like there's a good month, Aries, to sell some things. It might be maybe you've been trying to get rid of a car or get rid of a motorcycle or let go of your home or your apartment or sell your property. But it just feels like there's an opportunity to sell some stuff or to sell something, and that's kind of a surprise to you. But it does get moved, and I do feel like you're happy about it. And it's like, wow, thank God. So that's a nice surprise. Something you've been wanting to sell, you're able to sell. All right, Aries, thank you so much for viewing and liking and sharing my intuitive astrology. Please click like, share it with your friends, comment below. And I wish you nothing but good health and positivity in your life, and stay blessed. And I'll see you again next month.